Pingris, but the guards hopefully should dominate this for Philippines, and it'll be an interesting game.
Well, the Philippines are possibly in the same situation that they were in when they played Hong Kong, to make sure that they got the top spot in their group. And
well, Doughty's putting his shirt on.
Yeah, Doughty was injured before that game against Hong Kong. He didn't want to play, but
he's in the starting lineup too, so I'm all wrong. So there you go.
Yeah, the Hong Kong team put in such a performance that really the Philippines needed his presence on court, and it was only really when he went on in the early stages of the second half that they pulled away from Hong Kong. A fantastic first half from Hong Kong, notably Duncan Reid, their half-Canadian centre, who had an incredible double-double. And I mentioned that to Doughty last night, and he said, yeah, that was the one thing we did not expect, a terrific game from Duncan Reid. Well, Kazakhstan, they've come here as possibly the underdog in this game, but we've just seen an underdog, Chinese Taipei, beat an overwhelming favourite, so you never know.
Well, I find it strange that Doughty wouldn't come and do those final warm-ups. You know, he's got a huge strapping on his leg. You know, whatever damage he didn't want to do in that final warm-up, chances are he's going to do it in the game to begin the first 5 minutes.
Well, I got in the elevator with him last night, and I tell you, he was hurting. That strapping is even heavier than it was in the game against Hong Kong.
He had a big red one over it yesterday, didn't he?
It was dark blue, yeah. And Philippines, they get first touch. Here we go. It's the third quarter-final of the 27th FIBA Asia Championships. Douthit. First to the game for Mark Pingris.
Well, straight away they're going to double-team the pick and roll. Sultanov's in a bit of trouble on the dribble. They've got two guards on the floor to cope with the pressure from Philippines at the guard position.
Here's Jerry Johnson. That's over the word, his defense from the crowd. And there's a foul on the play, Mark Pingris.
Well, to me, Sultanov is the 4 for Kazakhstan. He'll play the point guard. Jerry Johnson, who's been playing point guard for most of this tournament, will play the off guard. Takes a lot of pressure off Johnson. But he's got Gabe Norwood guarding him. It won't be easy.
Bondarovic against Sultanov. Nice little pick and roll. Bondarovic inside. No points. And Douthit got a hand on that. Tenorio. This is excellent passing, and the crowd. Oh, there's a foul on the play. No, there isn't. My mistake, sorry. Oh, Pingris annoyed with himself there for not picking up the rubbish.
Oh, smallest man on the field, on the court, gets the rebound. In fact, I'm wrong. It's the second smallest man. L.A. Tenorio in with the big trees, gets an offensive rebound. And you're right, Roy, it did look like a foul.
Philippines trying to deny Jerry Johnson touching the ball even. It's Sultanov. Bondarovic sets the pick. Sultanov, a huge 3. Kazakhstan by 1. Dark horses of the competition. We read all about that at the beginning of the competition. Don't take Kazakhstan lightly. Gabe Norwood at the point for the Philippines. Pingris offers a pick, and into the corner for Tenorio for 3. So 1 3-pointer each team, but the Philippines lead by 2. Johnson inside, gets blocked.
Hey, that is wonderful defense from Norwood. That will send the message out to Johnson, but Johnson found penetration, which will
Jeff Chan. Don't give this guy an open shot. Jeff Chan continues where he left off. Sultanov. Johnson is bowled over on his backside. Bondarovic sets a pick. The left-handed layup is unsuccessful. Tenorio on the break. Jeff Chan inside for 2, 10-3, Philippines lead. Timeout, Kazakhstan.